If you've ever spent more than 5 minutes on Facebook, then you've probably seen those personality tests. What kind of animal are you? What Disney character are you most like? What Hogwarts house should you be in? I don't need to take your damn quiz, Joanne. I already know I'm a Hufflepuff, okay? But have you ever taken the right one? By that I mean a well thought out quiz that helps you honestly know more about who you are as a person. Well, leave it to the Japanese to go all inner light on us, cause I've got a quiz for you. First, imagine you're in a desert, a large desert, like Minecraft large. Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe not that large. Now imagine in the desert, a cube appears. What size is the cube? Where exactly is the cube in relation to you? Is it near or is it far? Is it buried in the sand, sitting on it, floating over it? What's it made of? Are you picturing it? Good. Don't forget about that cube. It's actually really important. Now, as you're watching the cube, you notice there's a ladder in the desert. Don't ask me why. I don't have a clue who left it there. Just picture it, okay? What's the ladder made of? How long is it? Is it old or is it new? Where is the ladder in relation to the cube? Now picture a horse in the desert. I know this is getting ridiculous, but it'll make sense in the end, I promise. Now picture the horse. Is it moving or standing still? What does it look like? What size is it? What color? Again, where is the horse in relation to the cube? Now in the desert, you start to see flowers. Where are they in relation to the cube? Are they near or are they far away? Try to count them. See how many there are exactly. Now suddenly there's a thunderstorm. The wind starts to pick up and you can see the lightning. Where is the thunderstorm? Is it off in the distance or are you right in the middle of it all of a sudden? Is it affecting any of the items we discussed? The cube, the ladder, the horse, or the flowers? So what does this all mean? Well, I happen to have a script right here. Lucky you. The cube represents your ego. The bigger the cube, the bigger the ego. A larger cube means you're confident. A smaller one means you're a little shy. If it's dug into the ground, then you're a planner, and you like to make sure things are set, and you like to follow the plan. And a floating cube means the opposite, of course. You just kind of make it up as you go. I suggest you floaters find someone with a buried cube. You two can really help balance each other out. Now, was your cube moving at all? If it was, that means you like to think outside of the box, especially since I didn't give that as an option at the beginning of the quiz. Do you remember the ladder? Good, because it was the second thing, and if you already forgot about that, then the rest of the answers are kind of pointless. Now, the ladder represents your friends. If it was touching the cube at all, it means you're very connected with them and rely on them for support. If the ladder is detached from the cube, then you prefer to be independent. If you have a small ladder, it means you prefer a small circle of friends. And if it's a long one, then you're probably an extrovert and love having as many friends as possible. Now for the horse. The horse is your ideal partner. Not like Alabama ideal partner. I'm not condoning bestiality. More like the type of horse. If it was a strong workhorse, then you prefer a partner who's a strong worker. If it was a horse that's delicate and used mostly for pony shows, then you prefer a partner who takes pride in their appearance. If the horse was far from the cube, then you're either distant from your current partner or you haven't found your ideal one yet. This test in no way can be used as evidence in a divorce court as the reason for you and your significant other separating. This test strongly suggests that if you and your current significant other are having relationship problems, that you first consult a relationship therapist before looking to YouTube videos for answers to your problems. Moving right along. The flowers. Aww. I hope you remembered the flowers. Won't somebody think of the flowers? The flowers represent your children. Aw, how cute. The number of flowers represents the number of kids you would like to have. If the flowers are close to the cube, it means you desire a close or closer relationship with your kids, or that you already have one. If they're far away, it means you don't really need a close relationship with your kids, or the kids aren't really something you desire in the near future. But you know, maybe someday. Don't worry, your family can wait a little bit longer, I guess. Just be aware that we are secretly judging you behind your back. Oh right, there's one more, the thunderstorm. This represents your fears. If the storm's off in the distance, that means you're living life with little worries. If you're right in the middle of it, it means you're already super overwhelmed with your troubles. A vacation might be in order. Not to the desert though. You've already been there long enough. Now one last test. It'll be fast, I promise. Let's see how observant you really are. Be honest, did you notice that we aren't in the desert anymore? When did you finally notice? Was it right away, or only because I just mentioned it?